Alfredo. I used to be afraid of Alfredo, but I'm no longer afraid of Alfredo. I'm not afraid of Alfredo anymore. I'm not afraid of Alfredo. Anyway, but it's just a stupid little, like thing that I say sometimes that everybody looks at me like you're fucking nuts. But but
Does it give you confidence?
what?
Does it give you confidence?
I'm just inspired by the fact that the word "frayed" is in Alfredo, and I'm just playing. I'm just basically, I'm just being, it.
Confidence in the moment, and then So when so you feel like when you're making people feel uncomfortable, right?
Yeah, yeah. I back off that. Yeah, yeah. I back off that. Like some people find that funny. Like if I see a smirk, it could be a fake smirk
But
or
you do it
whatever.
on purpose.
Well, to me, I just, it's not a long story. There's no story to it. It's just like, I was once really afraid of Alfredo, but I finally got over it. I'm no longer afraid of Alfredo, and it's really the end of it right there. It's like, it's just
No,
basically, it's,
Glenn Pike.
base,
No, you're a unique
it's
individual.
basically that.
You know that you're a unique individual.
Yes.
Come on.
Well, did I ever tell you my edamame one? I must have told you that one. It's the same idea. I told some people this just earlier this afternoon. I got this friend Ed. Um, Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Say no more. He's eating edamame with his mommy. I walked past him a couple days ago at a sushi restaurant, sitting out at this patio area. I'm thinking, wait a second. Ed, I haven't seen you in a while. Here you are. You're sitting with your mommy. You're eating edamame. Ed sitting with his mommy eating edamame. What a fucking coincidence. So that's just a stupid little made up story. But then a similar story is this one where it's yeah, I got this buddy Gus. Excuse me. Yeah, good friend Gus, good guy, and he's just a couple days ago, or maybe it was a couple of weeks ago. Now that I think about it, anyway, it was pretty recent. Run into him. Gus, he's eating asparagus. I love asparagus. I look at it. I almost think I'm like I'm Sesame Street or something like that. The way I like didn't create a complete sentence. I love asparagus. Uh, I see again. I see Gus eating asparagus. I'm thinking, well,
He loves asparagus.
he loves asparagus. That's great. I happen to love it. Since we're buddies, I'm thinking,
Perfect buddy.
I'm going to go for it. I pose this question to Gus. Hey, Gus, can you spare an asparagus? I mean, I really love asparagus. I mean, as a friend, as a good friend, I mean, can you relinquish one? Can you toss one over my way? Is that something that's doable? Come on, we talking at least just one asparagus here. Come on. What hook a buddy up. Gus looks at me. He couldn't spare an asparagus. Gus wouldn't do that. I was like, yeah, get out of here. I don't want to ever talk to you again. Get out of here. Get the fuck. You were supposed to be my right. You were supposed to be my friend. Fuck you. I never want to talk to you again. Here it is. This scene with Gus thinking he's gonna, at least toss at least one my way, and he refuses, and that motherfucker, eating his asparagus. Gus sitting pretty with his asparagus, and he turns his nose up, he refuses, he totally denies me just one asparagus, and it's like, he,
So tell me a joke right here.
yeah, well,
You gotta come up with a nice funny
knock knock,
for the oh you know
knock knock,
who's there?
tuna fish.
Tuna fish. Ooh.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish. Come on now. That's Rocky Balboa and Rocky Five. I recently learned this gal that I met at Sunset Cliffs. She showed me that's part of an REO Speedwagon cover, or not REM, yeah, REO Speedwagon. I want to say. Anyway, but that concept, still not
Those
forgetting.
keys that you're learning, huge. That's huge. What you're writing is beautiful, Glenn. I love it. I wish I had that as a something I could wake up to tomorrow morning and put in the CD.
Well,
I think it's gorgeous.
what I find is that when we step out,
Yeah, that fucking chord right there. Whatever. What are you doing right there?
I'll tell you in a second.
Like that's
I'll tell you in a second.
beautiful. Right, right, yeah. So, are you a fan of what was the band? Are you an Ambrosia fan?
I love the kind of ambrosia.
No, are you an Ambrosia fan? The band.
I'm gonna answer you very slowly and musical with my voice. Very few words. When I hear the word ambrosia, it makes me think of tapioca or yogurt. It makes me think of a type of food. I like ambrosia. Yeah, I forgot what tunes they Ambrosia did, but I remember they were like an '80s band, right?